Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to talk about Q skills, reading and writing, level 2 book, writing section, and the topic is writing, page number 84, and the topic is writing an opinion paragraph. We write opinion paragraphs when we actually want to talk about the topic with our own point of view. When we want to give our own ideas about the topic and what we think and what we really want to talk about, then we usually use this technique in a paragraph. And to introduce and to describe your opinion, you can use phrases such as as you can see here, I think, I believe, in my opinion, I feel. And in the brackets you see do not and do not here. That means sometimes if you want to disagree with some statement or something like this, according to your point of view, then also you can disagree or agree with the statement. For example, take a look at this first example here in this here. I do not think that it is fair for poor teams to compete against wealthy teams. So here the writer is clearly disagreeing with this statement. In the next sentence here, the writer writes, I believe, and then he writes this. So here he agrees with the statement. So after writing these sentences, one thing you have to keep in mind whenever the writer agrees or disagrees with a certain statement or idea, after that he has to prove it also. He has to prove it, that why actually he's thinking like this, right? And for this he can use reasons, supporting details, or examples, right? Reasons, for example, here reasons you can write by using because, right? Like here the example says wealthy teams can sell tickets at high prices. Reason, because fans want to see the top players in action. So this is the reason here, right? So this is the reason why wealthy teams can sell tickets at high prices. So that's how he can give reasons to support his point of view, why he agrees or why he disagrees. After that he can also give supporting details. In supporting details he can give more description, more ideas about the same or more reasons, right, about the same idea, right? And he can also add up some examples right there. For example, here this sentence, wealthy teams can sell tickets at high prices because fans want to see the top players in action. And he can add after that, for example, last year in the finals such thing happened, right? So that's how he gave one example about the last year, about meaning fine. Meaning I'm just giving you the idea that how you can actually add examples with your reasons right? Uh, these sort of paragraphs, when you write your opinion paragraphs, they should end with the strong concluding sentences. They should, right? And in the concluding sentence, you should restate the topic of your paragraph, right? And your opinion about it. So what you need to do is to restate the topic of your paragraph, and with your opinion, that what you think, that you agree with the topic or you disagree with the topic, and what you feel, what are your ideas about this topic, right? So, and that's how you conclude your paragraph. Now here is one. Read the model opinion paragraph, then answer the questions on page 85. So what you need to do is to read this paragraph and then answer these questions, right? And you have to read it very carefully, right? Finding out the TS, and after that you have to find where the writer gives his opinion, right? For example, using I think, I believe, such phrases here, and then you have to find out the concluding sentence, right? Where is the concluding sentence? CS, and examples, reasons, and where are the supporting details. So all the things that you have to find here in this paragraph, right? And when you come here and read the questions, you will find that same questions about this example box, right? So same questions being asked about this paragraph. Right, so that's how you can do this activity. Next here, fill in the graphic organizer with information from the paragraph. All right, so you need to fill in the information, like opinion, right? So where's the opinion, right? So, and you have to give two reasons and supporting details here and supporting details here by looking at it. And here you have to choose topic A or B here, and then give your opinion and give two reasons and supporting details. So basically that's how you have to do this activity and complete it. And so on and so forth, like you should, like this here. Now here you have to write the complete paragraph with your opinion, reasons, and supporting details, right? So that's how you have to do it. Next up is grammar, and in grammar we have models here. Models should not, ought to. So basically we can also use these to give our opinions, right? Like look at the first sentence here. Professional athletes should have lower salaries. So we are using should here, right? coaches ought to follow the rules. So ought to we use here. It means we are just giving, we are using this model for our opinion that's what we think, that's what we think that it's good, right? I believe that disabled athletes should not compete against able-bodied athletes. So here, should not. And so whenever you want to give your opinion, you can use this model should and ought to, although ought to is rarely used and it's like out of fashion. Not a lot of people use ought to now, as it is mentioned here also that ought not, all right, and also ought to is really old-fashioned. Most of the people now use should only, right? But anyways, you can use ought to and should and should not. And ought to, ought not, meaning negative of ought to, ought not to, don't rarely used. So if you want your opinion, if you want to make your opinion very strong and tell somebody that you strongly believe that this what it is, whatever the idea you're giving, and you strongly believe that, you use must for it and must not, right? It means that you strongly believe your opinion, right? So officials must allow disabled athletes. Must here we are using. It means that why we are using must here is because we strongly believe that whatever statement we are giving here, or whatever idea I'm giving here, I strongly believe that on that particular idea, and I strongly believe whatever my opinion is, I strongly believe my opinion, right? So that's when you look here, you must not here also. You must not. You can use must not here. You must not let sports be unfair in our schools. So you can use must not here. Must and must not, right? So that's how you can make your opinion even stronger. And that's how you can just complete. You can do this. Look at the paragraph on page 84. So you go back to page 84 and circle the models ought to and must. So you need to circle ought to and must. And here in activity B, you need to use should not, ought to, and then use each model at least once, then compare and discuss. Right, so here you have to use these models and complete them, right, like this, right. So I hope that you understand this, and still if you have any problem, you can ask questions to your teacher in the virtual class, where he or she can explain it to you further. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.